My name is Tyler Bubblitz. I'm the Director of Youth and Family Ministries here at First Lutheran Church in Bemidji, and this is your weekday update into the news. So there's just a few things going on, and I'm sorry, I said I was going to try getting out this a little earlier in the week, and this week has flown by because there's been a lot of things going on. So I want to summarize some of this stuff because there's only so many things I can talk about at this point. So at times, if this sounds a little bit cryptic, know that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes and I don't want to spill the beans on everything yet. So first and foremost, if you were a graduating senior this last year and got a scholarship from the church, please check. I've texted all of you. I'm looking for a photo, like a senior photo of you. We're looking at having a service to recognize you guys. And if you haven't gotten that back to me, that'd be fantastic. So there's 4 of you that I'm waiting on photos. So I'm looking forward to seeing those. Second of all, quick, if you haven't heard yet, the National Youth Gathering has been kicked back to 2022. It'll be July 24th through 28th, 2022, still in Minneapolis. So we're looking forward to that, and that will be really exciting. Third, for physically distant, spiritually connected, I didn't hear back from anyone on anything, so what we're going to look at is next Wednesday night at 6 p.m. I have some yard games here that we really haven't utilized much yet, and I would love to use those. We got a couple spaces now that we could use those, so we're going to look at having that next Wednesday night here at the church in the kind of the yard lots. We have like croquet, we have some cornhole. It should be a lot of fun. So, and if there's something that you want to make sure that we touch before the end of the summer, please let me know, because I'd love to hear that. Finally, people will be in high school youth group next year. I want you to know I've been working on a project of something that I can guarantee that First Lutheran Church has never done before, something very different. And all I'm going to say at this point is mark your calendars for September 30th. It's a Wednesday night at 8 p.m. September 30th, 8 p.m., you will be having a Zoom call. It'll be going till 9:30. You're not going to want to miss it. It is something that we have never, ever done here at First Lutheran Church. I can guarantee it, and it should be a lot of fun. Confirmation kids. The ones that are going in and as being incoming freshmen. I sent an email to your parents this last week. Corey and I have had discussions. Part of confirmation is a public affirmation of your faith, and right now we're not really being able to see when we're going to have the next public affirmation. So we're going to look at, tentatively, the goal being that confirmation will be in the spring with the other 8th grade class. So we'll have a dual confirmation class, spring of 2021 is the tentative date. Confirmation students, I'm working on stuff right now for looking at confirmation and trying to lay out that schedule. I have actually trying right now, as we speak, scheduling a meeting next week with the Christian Growth team to kind of lay out a little bit of what I'm doing and also doing some future casting. If there are things that you would love to see in the church or have always wished that we had done or wished that we could do, this is a perfect time to let me know. I'd love to hear those. I'd love to see if we can incorporate some of those, because a lot of that meeting is going to be a lot of future casting. So the more input and opinions that we can have on where we would like to possibly go, I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to see if I can bring those into that meeting. So confirmations, this upcoming year confirmation students, know that I am working with stuff. I have some really, I think, fun and unique ideas on how we're going to be doing that. Very different confirmation year, but in a good way. I think it's going to be really interesting, and the only hint that I'll say is that we're going old school, but in a way that I can guarantee even probably your grandparents didn't do it that way. So it's really old school, but in a modern way. High school students, we're looking at doing something I can guarantee you that has never ever been done here at First Lutheran Church. And I am super, super, super excited, but I don't want to spill the beans much at all yet. So I'm really excited about it. High school students, September 30th, 8 p.m. It'll be a Zoom call. I'll send you the link, but I want you to put that on your calendar now. Put that date in there. Middle school students, we are working on confirmation. It will be a really fun year. It'll be different than what we did in the spring, but I think it should be a lot of fun. So that's been your weekday update. I'm Tyler Bubblitz. I'm the Director of Youth and Family Ministry here at First Lutheran Church in Bemidji, and I hope to see you on Wednesday night.